Alrighty. Okay. Let me check on a couple things here, guys, real quick. And then we'll tour, see what's going on. Let's see here. To Spear. I'm typing a Facebook message here real quick, or post. Through the region. Hang on. Okay. We will tour. What's going on here? Just 1 second. Yes, Brian, we'll talk about Tuesday. Okay, hang on here. You know, in fact, Ryan, I wanna look and see what the latest is on Tuesday because we had some new models that dropped down. So in fact, let me switch over so you guys can see real quickly the warnings. Dade, Cedar, Barton, Jasper, Cherokee, new huge warning. Washington, Craig, Nowata County. So Ottawa County, Delaware County, you are in line next. Let me switch over to radar and I'll check a couple things. Let me check a couple models here. And then, yes, we will talk. But you can see the intense storms coming through. Just so when I look at the models here real quick, so you don't think I'm leaving you hanging. We're not seeing anything tornadic. These are just hail and wind makers. All right, let me glance at a couple things real quick. We're going to figure this out. Because I do want to talk about Tuesday a little bit. Tuesday could be interesting. If the cap can go. Cap can break. Then I'm reading. Somebody wrote, you're worried about Nick. Nick should be at the station doing good. He's probably YouTubing on the KOM site. I think he is. Let me check. Let me make sure. Yeah, he hasn't texted me. Oh, he did text me. Let's see here. There's one. Okay. Cool. Yeah, Nick should be good. He's running the station, and then I think he's YouTubing on the KOM page. Okay, so Tuesday, going. Let's try this. I've been flickering power here at home. Hang on. I've lost power a couple times here. Like, not. Alright. So I should be reconnected again. Alright, let's look at this line of storm. So we're looking Cedar County, just south of Stockton into Dade. So these are pretty intense. So these are all severe thunderstorm warnings. The one near Stockton Lake, just south of Stockton Lake. This is for winds at 60 and quarter-size hail. This goes out until 1 o'clock in the morning. Let's go a little bit farther south. Here's Dade County. You can see northern parts of Dade County. Pretty intense. So where you see the reds, kind of pinkish, magenta color, that's where we have the heaviest amounts of rain. Of course, you can see all the lightning strikes. Let's go a little farther west. Golden City, over toward Jasper. So the heaviest rain now, most intense part of that cell is just south of Jasper. So between Carthage and Jasper on I-49. Again, we're not really seeing a tornado threat here. These are just kind of hail and wind. The biggest hail I've seen is just quarter size, which we can handle quarter. You don't want a lot of it. It can ding up your car just a little bit, but this is not, so far we haven't had huge hail, which is good. All right, Webb City, you're kind of in between two stronger storms, but picking up again just south of Carl Junction. So you can see here's Webb City High School, right at the airport, very intense rain. All the way down into downtown, you can see tremendous lightning strikes. So now this cell has a little bit bigger than quarter size, so almost half dollar size hail. So there is some pockets of some pretty good hail within this on the northwest side of really from downtown up to 171, Harps, Briarbrook, and then kind of out through the Carl Junction part that is just passing on the Kansas state line. So once you head out just to the west of Galena's, what's it called? Central City Road? Yeah, Central City Road, Black Cat. That's where the most intense part of that cell is. Starting to pick back up again, southern parts of Labette County. So we are looking southern Labette into southwestern Cherokee County. You can see this warning out until 12:45. Again, all these warnings are quarter-size hail and winds at about 60. The winds, I mean, it's windy. I do hear some hail, so a little bit of pea-size hail here. And then you can see this intense storm. Look at this warning. So they've put out a severe thunderstorm warning. So this is mainly for wind. Let me check this northeastern Oklahoma real quick. Let me get the specifics. Okay. When's it? 60 pea-size hail. I have hail at my house right now. It's small. I can hear it. So we are getting some hail here. I'm looking through the comments. A lot of people are saying pea-size. So and we can handle pea-size. Pea-size is not a problem. Okay. I'll go back in here. All right, so this is pretty intense line here. So we're looking Craig County, Nowata County. This extends just to the north of Tulsa. If you do live in Tulsa, the north side of Tulsa, you are really going to pick up. See how the warning extends out farther? And this is because this line of storms is producing winds now over 60 at about 65 miles per hour. And the hail is quarter creeping up just a bit. This line is it's 1229. These are going to intensify over about the next hour or so, and then I think we'll start to kind of top the hill. But we're getting some pretty good storms, at least nothing tornadic. All right, so we're going to look from west to east. We're going to go through a few comments here. All right, so Nowata all the way up to Coffeyville. Edna, so we're looking at south of Oswego. Chautauqua, you guys have had heavy rain for, 45 minutes now. Downstream Casino, it will start picking up for you. Our Ottawa County people, Craig County, Ottawa County, Delaware County, northeastern Oklahoma, especially toward Grand Lake, Fairland, Afton, Oklahoma. You guys haven't seen much of anything yet. Give it a little bit of time. Things will start to pick up. Neosho, Pineville, Anderson, Benton County, Berry County, Monette, Aurora, Neosho, Anderson, Pineville, Knoll. You guys haven't had anything yet, but it will start to pick up in the next hour or two. Zoom in here to the metro. Okay, real quickly. If you live north of this line, so that's Yates Center, Iola, Chanute, Fredonia, Neodesha, Parsons, Pittsburgh, Fort Scott, Nevada, you don't have anything to worry about. We will get some scattered showers and thunderstorms, but you don't have to worry about anything severe. So that is good. I do want to go into the metro here because it's coming down really good. You can see a lot of thunder, a lot of lightning. Heaviest now east of Galena, Schiffer-Decker Park, downtown up to Zora, the airport, Carl Junction. You're kind of on the north side of the heaviest band. Webb City is really starting to crank up. Carterville up toward Oronogo. Let's see what's the new warning here. These are huge warnings. They just cover several counties. All right, northern parts of Jasper County, pretty intense. East of Jasper. This is going to roll into Lawrence and also Dade County. All these storms are moving east at about 30 miles per hour. Um, Again, I don't have a lot of urgency in my voice, and it's because I don't really see a tornado threat. This is mainly just gusty winds and some quarter-size hail, very heavy amounts of rain. We may get some flash flooding. All right, so that's a quick tour. Let me go through a few comments, answer a few questions for you. Let's see here. Will it still be a big threat once it gets into northwest Arkansas? A threat. I do think they'll weaken a little bit once they get into Benton County, Bella Vista, Bentonville, Springdale, all those areas. But really good thunderstorms. All right, let's zoom in here. Just looking through some of your comments here. So I kind of go through comments and then I look at the radar, look at warnings, look at anything new, go through some comments. I lost internet for a minute. I lost a little bit of power. It's been kind of flickering on me. Let's see. Ty said he had a little bit of small hail in Galena. Storm from. Let's see. Jonah. I'm not sure what Nick was talking about on his stream. I'm not worried about tornadoes right now. At all. In fact, let me double check before I say that. But I'm not. These are hail and these are wind. If you guys have watched me for a while, you know when I have a real worry of tornadoes, I'm gonna let you guys know very quickly. Again, I don't see anything. All right, so man, we are getting some flooding reports in. We're getting some intense rain. A lot of areas. Gosh, over an inch of rain already, which is kind of crazy. Okay, let's see here. Look through a few more comments. Let's see. Kelly says very loud in Webb City. Dogs are freaking out. Yeah, dogs don't like this at all. Also, other people are saying power flickering. I've had my power flickering as well. Okay, so let's go back to the radar. First off, real quickly, let me make sure there's nothing new. I have like 18,000 tabs open here. Okay, I don't see anything new that is alarming, which is good. Alright, let's look at the radar here. First off, let's go back. So you can see where the warnings are. Okay. St. Clair, Cedar County, Dade County, southern parts of Barton County, Jasper County, eastern parts of Cherokee County, Craig County, Nowata County, and a sliver of Washington County. And then again, these extend and all the way through the Tulsa metro. Look at this line. I mean, it just came together. It really blew up at about after 10 o'clock, and then it just went right on top of us. So it's pretty intense. I think we're getting close to the top of the hill where they strengthen until they hit the top of the hill and then they start to weaken. And I think we're getting close to that peak. Everything I'm seeing right now, it's winds at 60 and about quarter-size hail. Quarter-size hail we can handle. Usually won't dent up your car. Anything bigger than quarter-size hail, we have a problem. Now, some of these storms do have the potential to put down maybe ping-pong-size hail or golf ball-size hail, but I haven't seen any indication of that whatsoever so far, so that's good. All right, let's zoom in. Again, northern counties, Yates Center, Iola, Chanute, Fredonia, Neodesha, Parsons, Pittsburgh, Girard, Fort Scott, Nevada, no severe threat. You guys look good. This is mainly along and then eventually south of I-44 as these storms continue to work through. All right, so that's a wind signature. Okay. Oh, let me switch that for you guys. That's a little bit better. All right, so see how this storm, I think you guys can see my cursor. Okay, see how there's a little curvature here? So this is an indication of wind. So the storm is kind of pushing out this way toward Veneta, so it pushes the wind out, and you get a little bit of a gust front. So we are probably getting winds, I would say, over 60 west of Veneta. Let's take a look. Let's go to this tab. Yep, we're getting gusts about 65 miles per hour. So those are picking up just a little bit, the wind gusts, northeastern Oklahoma. Anything new? No. All right. Okay, so intense rain. The winds are really going to pick up if you live in Veneta. The winds are going to pick up 65, maybe 70. And again, all these storms are really producing about quarter-size hail. In fact, let's look at the hail real quick. Let's take off lightning. Let's take off the radar. And let's go to hail. So, ooh, I got some hail in Joplin. Let's see what size. I really do. I kind of feel like a kid. I just get to sit here and play with weather toys. Okay, let's look at the size here. What road is that? Oh, that's Central City. Okay. So Central City, so 7th and Central City. We got penny-size hail. Let's look on the north side of Joplin. Penny-size hail. So we can handle penny-size hail. It's not quite quarter-size. It's not going to do damage to your car, but we are getting some hail. All right, let's switch back here. Put the radar back on. Put the lightning back on. Okay, so we still have our severe thunderstorm warnings through the metro until 1:15 in the morning. You can see this extends now. So Carthage, Carytown, south of Jasper, which is good. This is pretty intense out here. Just north of Avila. A lot of thunder, a lot of lightning, where you see the kind of magenta colors. We're getting very heavy amounts of rain. These extend over toward Greenfield. Springfield, you're looking pretty good right now, but you will get into the action here in about the next 45 minutes to an hour. Mount Vernon, Aurora, Monette, Purdy, Cassville, Eagle Rock, you still have an hour away. Neosho, Granby, Seneca. Seneca, you have a lot of lightning to your north. Seneca and Neosho, in the next 30 minutes, things will start to increase. Mack County, Knoll, Anderson, Pineville, you guys are fine for about another hour and a half. You can see the warnings are extending out way ahead of this line, and it's due to the wind. So you can see a little bit of curvature on the front of the storm just to the west of Veneta. So we're getting winds at 65, upwards of 70. Man, it is rumbling here. All right, let me make sure nothing else new has come out. Okay, good. And good. All right, let me go through a couple comments here. A couple people said no tornado threat, going back to bed. Hey, more power to you. I'll be there soon enough. Everybody keeps talking about Tuesday. So we have to remember, we have storm chasers, we have weather enthusiasts, we have meteorologists, and that's one thing that stinks about social media. You can put a post out, it gets shared, and then everybody starts freaking out. I have my eye on it, a little bit concerned, but I'm not super concerned. But I'm really going to dig into Tuesday tomorrow. But I'm not super concerned right now. Okay, let's go through a few more comments. Carl Junction lost power. A lot of people have lost power. Mine was flickering on and off about 10 to 15 minutes ago. Penny, quarter-size hail. A lot of reports. Let's go through a few more here. And then we'll go back to the radar and see where all these guys are going. Yeah, a lot of people are losing power. That's crazy. Web City or no go. Yeah, it's loud here. I'm on the north side of Web City, so I Orinoco, but I have a Web City address. A lot of thunder, a lot of lightning. Looks like. Let's take a look. Lightning scares me a little bit. All right, let's see if we've got any new warnings here. Let's go back. Okay, so you can see all the severe thunderstorm warnings in yellow. So we are still looking at Cedar, Dade County, Barton County, Jasper County, Cherokee County, Ottawa County, and Oklahoma. You will get a warning here in the next 30 minutes. So will you in Delaware County, eventually McDonald and Newton County, southwest Missouri, but you got a little bit of time. So we still got warnings in Craig County, Nowata County, and then just a sliver of Washington County. Intense line. You can see it just kind of coming together. That was intense. Okay, so you can see this line coming together. It's right along the I-44 corridor, and eventually it's going to be pushing south. Let's see if we can zoom in a little bit. It is loud in the metro. Again, I'm not worried about anything tornadic. If something like that popped up, I'd let you guys know right away, but I'm just not worried about that. We just don't have the conditions for tornadic activity tonight. Tonight is hail and wind. Most of these storms are producing winds at about 60, upwards to 65. The hail hasn't been too bad. It's kind of been in that penny to quarter size range. May increase just a little bit. I think these storms are getting close to peaking out, and then we'll start to weaken just a little bit. Let's see here. Let's go right into strongest part of the storm around the metro is now east of Central City Road. So we're kind of looking Schifferdecker Park, just north of Schifferdecker, and then kind of 7th and north up towards Zora. Again, nothing too concerning. Good old storms that we can handle. Web City, Orinoco, rocking. Carterville, Carthage. This guy's pretty intense. Let's see. So just to the north of Avila. So this is in northeastern parts of Jasper County. That is some intense rain there. We probably have a pretty good hail core. Let's take a look. Let's see what kind of hail we're getting there. Yeah. Let's see what we're getting. Jeez, it's rocking outside. All right, so now we got $half size hail. So that's all right. So that's picking up a little bit. So $half size hail. So this is just north of Maple Grove. So this is extreme northeastern parts of Jasper County. So these storms they're trying to produce some larger hail, which is always a concern. All right, let's go back to the radar here. I'll throw lightning back on. Radar. I'm going to take the hail off. Okay, so pretty intense. So northeastern parts of Jasper County, we're getting $half size hail. Let me check the latest. See if there's anything new. Nope, 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 and nope. All these warnings are winds at 60 to 65 and some quarter size hail. But obviously, we're getting a little bit bigger hail in some spots. All right, let's track a little bit farther southwest. Southern parts of Cherokee County, pretty intense. Let's look at the warnings here real quick because they've changed up just a little bit. Okay, so the metro is out of the severe thunderstorm warning, even though it is loud and rocking. So the warning now, northeastern parts of Jasper County, the cell we just looked at with the $half size hail, southeastern parts of Barton County, and then we're looking Dade County in Missouri. Let's go farther southwest. Still that huge warning. So Craig County, Nowata County, and then these extend all the way back toward Tulsa. So eventually, Ottawa County and Delaware County, you will get into the action. All right. Little concerning of a wind threat right across Craig County. We're getting a lot of curvature on the front of that storm here. So see, you can see my little hand. That curves out. So I bet the winds are at least 65 on the front end, so north of Bonita. So we'll have to see if that continues.